We just want to be fucked right. Welcome to Turned On, to the podcast about being turned on as a woman. And today is for men. Actually, I got asked from a man, like, what can we learn? What most men don't do? What are the desires of women? And if you ask most men, they say, oh, they just want to have good sex. They would just want to have good experience. They need to have a good technique. Yes and no. So what we actually crave is something very different. It's not about size, although there are different kind of types we like. The most important thing is we want to feel desired. We want to be and we want to feel chosen, wanted. So, and also sometimes, for me, it is often, they want to feel a little bit taken by surprise, taken, just being desired, just get her and have fun with her. Welcome back to Turned On. Today's episode is for the men listening and also for us women, because many men genuinely want to make us happy. But if we don't talk, if we don't tell them what's good, what we like, what we don't like, they never really they get never explained what female desire actually is. So I think this is the time to talk about it a little bit more. And I know there are thousands of podcasts and YouTube channels out there how to lick her, how to make her come. But this is not what it's about. This is not my work. I work with breath work. I help women to come back to their own authentic, sensual, playful, and pleasureful selves. And this is why I want to talk about what are the deepest desires many women have that most men don't know. So we really truly want to be wanted. We want to be desired and not nice, and we don't want to be treated like a soft girl. We really want to be desired. We want to see you, how you look at us and you're like, oh fuck, I just want her. We want this, the way a man looks at me, the way a man looks at and notice me, the way that he makes me feel like, oh, he can't resist me. This is what we want. Like, we want to see that you truly desire us, that you're like, I can't handle it because she's so hot. And we want to hear it. We are very auditive. So we need to hear it and we need to see it. We want you to really desire us, look at us, and yeah, we want to be felt like we are the most beautiful person in the room and it's all on us, right? I know a lot of women will say, no, I don't want to be. That is, again, she's holding back. She's saying, because we learned we are not that important. It's not so important to be desired and it's not okay. And it's like, yeah, other people are more important than myself. No. You are allowed to feel, you are allowed to be wanted, you are allowed to have desires, and you are allowed to say, yes, today it's only about me, and I want to be the number one in the room. And this is for men, please listen, this is what we as women really genuinely desire. This is what we want. This is inside. This is where the body says yes, because it goes all back to, I want to be the queen and I want you to be the king, and really feel like, I really want her. So that's how our body wakes up. So female desire often responds to being desired first. Yeah. Then also, many modern women enjoy being led. That goes back to, in this modern world, we are living in a very masculine world, in a world where also as women are very masculine. So like, we are doing planning, organizing things. We are day to day, back to back, having appointments, doing our business. We are very independent. We are planning. We are really responsible. Maybe we have a family. We also organize all of that. That's a lot that we held together. That's a lot what we handle. And this is not how a woman should be and not how a woman should work and live, but this is how it is. So actually, what's the best thing that a woman can have is if we come home and we don't have to do a lot of things. First, we need some time. So you can't just say, okay, now let's have sex. No, this doesn't work. If I come home from a really tough day, I'm having my own business, I need some time. They need some time. But then they secretly enjoy the opposite experience and intimacy than they have in real life. So that means the opposite of planning, doing, being in the lead and doing all the things. It's just surrender, just letting go, being led. And that doesn't mean not for everyone. I know there are women who like devotion and BDSM, and it's a different topic, but it's about let us and just, yeah, be the one in charge. Be the one in charge and give us the moments to relax, to not to have one, to make a decision, not to be in control, just to be guided, just to be, yeah, create a direction for us. Then, and really, then we can trust you, we can let go, and then the body softens. And this is where the pleasure comes in, because we can only feel pleasure if the body and the nervous system softens. And the third part, so the first part is, again, like the first part is we want to feel desired. We want you to look at us, and yeah, that's it. The second part is we want to be a little bit dominated and led, so the opposite of what we are doing in our daily lives. And the third part is foreplay doesn't start in bed. So one of the biggest mistakes I feel men do is like they think sex starts when we are together, when we see each other, when you see maybe a nice outfit, you touch us, and you think, yeah, that's foreplay. That's not. That's just the basics, foreplay. But for many women, it starts hours before that. So in my opinion, I can tell it's like, it's the way you text me, it's the way we get messages, and it's not about dick pics. It's about teasing, it's about anticipation, it's about the tension we create, it's about what happens in the mind. And we are very good in visions and in this process. So yeah, it's a message that makes me smile. It's something you look at me, or like you look at her, desire her, and just send her a message. Or yeah, some playful energy, some fun, some surprising things. This is how slowly and slowly desire builds up. And the more anticipation you create, the more powerful the connection becomes later. Right? So it's a lot about make her hot before, turn her on long before you see her. And then maybe it's just the taxi in the end where it ends. Yeah, and the last part, it's a fourth part. So I have some bonus for you. Time. Time matters and not the goal. Maybe just enjoy what it is now. Just have fun in the moment and just enjoy the intimacy, the connection, the play, the playfulness, and the joy and the pleasure itself, not in the goal of she has to come. Don't put the pressure on her that she has to come, she has to do something. And also like, oh yeah, now she has to be ready. Because female desire often really needs time to warm up. There's a saying that says men are like fire, quickly hot, on, and then off. Whereas women are like water, they boil and then they are hot long after that. That means really take your time, give her time, and don't make it too complicated. Just give her time. Her body has to feel safe, her body and her mind has to feel desired. So it's about safety, it's about relaxation, it's about stimulation emotionally and in our fantasies, and then it's all set. Rushing and pressure kills attraction. Suddenly, a woman is off. And yes, I know, I remember a guy telling me, like, yes, I had a girl, she was never wet. And I just said, yeah, there's lubricants, he said. And I said, yes, but her body is not ready. So you just can't use something to make her ready if her body is not ready. So give her time, give her slowness, give her desire, give her your full attention. Write the message, make, yeah, again, coming back to make it fun. Have fun, playfulness, tension, anticipation, safety, and also a little bit naughty, I would say. So if you really want to understand women better, remember this. We don't need perfection, and we don't need this, oh, this is the end, this is the goal. We just want to feel desired. We want to be treated like your queen. Yeah. And then just directors, we want your presence. We want you to be there. We just not only want to be fucked, we want you to be there. And we want to feel how you love being inside or love to make love with us. Yeah. So these are the things, a quickie. I would like to know you. And yeah, on the other hand, I keep the women safe that they can really feel what they truly desire. And I feel this is the future, bringing us back together, men listening, men showing up, men being the ones who treat us like queens. And if we finally come home to our bodies and really also coming back to I am the queen, to our own self-worth, a lot will change in this world. A lot will change in this dating world, in this intimacy, in relationships, even in marriages, in my opinion. So thank you very much for listening. That was a short one. Yeah, take your time. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you're a man listening and think like, oh, I would love to send my wife to her, just give her my Instagram at Josephine Ross. She can attain any kind of breathwork session with me, or she can book a one-on-one. And also she can join me on Mallorca for unleashing events where I set the woman free to be her own queen and Aphrodite. Goodbye.